At this moment, and as though the utterance of Villefort's wish had sufficed to effect its accomplishment, a servant entered the room, and whispered a few words in his ear. Villefort immediately rose from the table and quitted the room upon the plea of urgent business. He soon, however, returned, his whole face beaming with delight. Renée regarded him with fond affection, and certainly his handsome features, lit up as they then were with more than usual fire and animation, seemed formed to excite the innocent admiration with which she gazed on her graceful and intelligent lover. "You were wishing, just now," said Villefort, addressing her, "that I were a doctor instead of a lawyer. Well, I at least resemble the disciples of Aesculapius in one thing. People spoke in this style in 1815. That of not being able to call a day my own, not even that of my betrothal." "And wherefore were you called away just now?" asked Mademoiselle de Saint-Méran with an air of deep interest. "For a very serious matter, which bids fair to make work for the executioner." "How dreadful!" exclaimed Renée, turning pale. "Is it possible?" burst simultaneously from all who were near enough to the magistrate to hear his words. "Why, if my information prove correct, a sort of Bonapartist conspiracy has just been discovered." What is it they say? Put your heart's desire out into the universe, and the universe will give back exactly what you ask for. Villefort, just like the second he says it, gets it back in return. That he's got a case on his hands. And also, I flagged this, which is kind of funny, to me at least, that we're not talking a lot about like when this book was released, 1844, and when it was set, 1815. That's a 30-year period. So 2025 would be like reading something from the late 90s. In terms of like the audience to the content, right? In the setting of the content. So when he's talking about well, at least I resemble the disciples of Aesculapius in one thing, and Dumas puts in brackets here. People still spoke in this style in 1815. Hey, I don't know why I'm making a medallion all of a sudden. But he's kind of commenting on the ridiculous, pompous style that they spoke of 30 years previous, and that it doesn't sound so modern to the ears of the people reading this. And I guess that would be like, what were we saying a lot when I was graduating high school? 30 years ago. Oh my God, it's been 30 years. Oh my God, I just had an existential crisis right here on air. I am so sorry, everyone. Holy shit. Okay, I guess it hasn't been exactly 30 years, but it's getting close to 30 years. Oh my God. You know what? That really just threw me. I'm sorry. I don't know that I can go on with this this particular episode. Did I graduate 30 years ago? No. 95. Okay, so like 25 years ago. It's close. It's still 25 years. I graduated 25 years ago. I've been out of high school longer than I was. All right, sorry. You don't need to hear all this. I'm just going through something right now. I'm going to call that one here. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I got to go deal with this. Oh my God. The Countdown of Monte Cristo is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. This show is produced, edited, and hosted by Landon Solano. The original text of The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. Theme song by Magic Solo. If you want to support the show and others like it, visit patreon.com/gruntworkpod. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.